everybody. Today we're doing another review, and let's get started. I think, wait, is today right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so today, guys, we're doing The Vampires of Venus, or Venice, I think. I can't tell. But this story takes place in France, or is it in Paris? Paris, or is it France? I think it's France. And we have vampires. But guess what? They're not just vampires. They're aliens. Yep. Another alien story. Nothing original. All this time, vampires were aliens. All the time. Okay, so how do I start this? So, okay, here we go. Here's the plot. So the doctor, Amy, and invites Rory. All three of them go to Venice to visit there. But then they find vampires are acting strange, and they find that they're aliens who are trying to take over the place and kill everybody there. But they all fall by the doctor's tricks and mind tricks. And soon the vampires kill themselves or get killed. And yeah. And then the doctor stops from a horrible storm about to kill Venice, all the people there. So, and then happy ever after. And then also Rory joins the doctor for a few more adventures afterwards, which is good. So we have Rory for along the journey. So, what can I say? Vampires. It could have explained theory. There is theories that vampires could be aliens, but the only people who actually think of that is Whovians. Because no one else will think about that unless you're Whovian. Let's get that straight. Because who has seen this episode? No one. And exactly what's that the problem? Well, what I have to say is, we do have some vampires, really weird vampires. We even have a scene where the doctor is surrounded by a bunch of vampires and shows his old badge. That shows himself doing that and showing the first doctor photo on his badge, bringing back the old times. Another thing is that the queen vampire just kills herself. Even the doctor wanted her alive. She just killed herself. We have a lot of people dying in this episode, more than they're supposed to be. Like, a lot. There's, I think, two. There's only two people who die in this episode. There's this guy who risks his life to kill these vampires. He's the one who kills the lady vampires. He just kills himself, even though he wanted his daughter to be with him. I think her daughter lives. I don't know what happened at the end of the relationship, and then we have the vampires defeated, the doctor goes to TARDIS, and that's the end of the story. I feel like most of it was rushed. Like, the beginning was rushed. Not a lot about it, but we could have had more, probably. The next episode is probably like a short story too, but it's more interesting. So it's more interesting than this one, which just features on vampires in like the medieval times, I guess. No, that's too far. Is Venus a planet? I always wonder that. Is that a planet? I don't even think that's a place on Earth. I'm so quite curious about that. Well, why don't I give it a review? And also, all of you guys asking, what happened to Sahara? Well, she didn't end well. Yeah, pretty sad. So, anyway, let's get back to the ratings. What I think about the episode is, it has a cool story. There's some really good moments too. The actresses and actors are good. I like the intro and the ending, and then like we have a bunch of deaths. We have a really weird plot at the beginning, but we have some really funny scenes with Rory. So where does that leave up to? I don't know. I can't do math, but I'll give it 8 out of 10. It's not boring, but I like it for funny moments, some really quick and suspenseful scenes, and good It's a really good quality too. So that's the end of the review, guys. So see you guys later. Oh wait, yeah. Am I supposed to do this? Yes. Okay. Okay, started. Bye, guys. See you guys.